In episode 0, we met our heroes, Natalie Smith, Oro, Jim Fingers, and Jerax Ashwater, who realized the apartment complex they all shared together was being watched by corporate spies. In this episode, they tried to track down the people watching them. Jim used his telescopic eye to study the car. Natalie did a search on the local data pool to see if she could find construction permits or records. Nothing on board. And Oro uploaded the footage he had of the car running away and asked his followers if any of them had seen it. Just a couple minutes after he did that, all services in the area were disconnected. They lost receptivity, they nearly lost power, they lost all their internet, etc. So they were completely cut off from the world. That's when they knew things were getting bad. The whole apartment complex went into lockdown, but a few of them didn't panic. Royal, the badass mercenary who keeps them all safe, divided them up into 2 teams. Gina, the grandmotherly lady with all the weird animals, was going to go with Jerax and Natalie to search the building for bombs, while Royal, Jim, and Oro went downstairs across the street to an alleyway to meet with Rex, a local fixer who keeps everyone together, knows the neighborhood, just to see if he knew anything about what was going on. When Jim and Oro got to the alleyway, the person who was supposed to be Rex's contact was actually Militech Private Security, and they realized Royal had double-crossed them. They were caught in the gunfire from both sides and ran to take cover. Meanwhile, inside the apartment complex, Natalie went down to the basement and discovered another Militech guard coming up the elevator to intercept them and catch them on the 5th floor. She also realized that Gina had been blackmailed into helping betray our heroes as well. Jerax got into a fight with the Militech security officer using his cybernetic arms to beat the crap out of him inside the elevator and eventually got the better of him and started grilling him for information on the rooftop. Natalie, down in the basement, was able to talk Gina out of blowing her away with a shotgun and promised to help her get away from the company Biotechnica, which was looking for her and her animals. But outside in the streets, things were going a lot worse. Jim and Oro were pinned down. They tried to get into an industrial facility to escape. They took cover, they hid for a little bit, they were injured, and they decided to make a break for it and bolt across the street. But as Oro made his run, he was gunned down, and when we left off, he was bleeding out on the pavement, and things are looking pretty bad for our heroes.